controlling into 4 members as out comes that Nocturne ultimate. He's popped the Ghost, doesn't have a flash, remember. Out comes the Silence, the Blitzcrank hook, and the entire BKS top side collapses onto him. Can they get the kill? He's back past the tower. He's so fast, Solari, and here's the TP, but has to soak himself up for dying Grifthar. I don't know if you needed to be here, my friend. He's just offered himself up as the kill instead. As FNB continues to run for the hills way on the wrong side of the map as the rest of Red comes through. Perhaps now this is the punish. Maybe this is where it turns in Red's favor. FNB gets the execute as well. So ultimately, it's a kill for BKS, an extra death for Red, and I don't know, man. I think we should just let FNB do his thing.
How many people does it take to shut down FNB? None. It's only the turret.
Now we can start making this a 5-man roster, start adding a couple more fingers to that fist. You can see Pain develop into the, you know, the loud killing machine that it is meant to be as Drake Hero finds a stun onto Weiser once again. No flash, no ult. This Kale is banged to right. It's a second on the board for Makes.
Oh man, I feel this as a costume in myself. Watching Weiser just get picked there. Worth noting as well, Weiser opted for the Ghost. And the choice of Ghost is sound, especially into the likes of Xante, who often runs Ghost himself. The idea being just you outrun him and you're...
But it's a little behind the curve and it will be the Drake going over. We have seen basically nothing out of this mid lane, right? Pilot and Dinkato just kind of farming away, basically going even. We've seen this matchup more than once today. It is fairly standard, as you'd said in the draft. Azir, very comfortable to just farming up versus Dinkato, as Makes again going aggressive onto the Kale. I think the ult is just about to come up, just got it right there, but is it even worth popping? You know you're not going to survive. A third for the Cassante.
Okay, I think you just pop it anyways. I'm not seeing a big team fight coming up anytime soon, but maybe he just...
does continue for the red side for Pain. Liberty still maintaining that top control. They're going to pick up the Herald with the so-called Intmobile, as our production has so lovingly named it. But it's becoming less of an Intmobile now and more of a strong objective as Makes trying to get that pressure. Oh, beautiful ultimate over the newly widened top lane wall as Weiser drops ever lower. Has to ult himself a W for Cassante to reduce the damage. Comes to the Q, and there's the solo. It's a fine line, but one that maybe it is just a disaster for Liberty. Maybe the Cassante can find more. The knockup is there. And you find a third. No way.
Wait, no shot.
One more knockup.
No shot.
He's crazy! Admin, he's doing it sideways. This Cassante is out of this world.
Wait, was that a triple? Where's the triple? He killed Titan, he killed Karaoke, he killed Weiser.
Forward, kind of anticipating, look, I'm gonna have to close this gap because he's gonna cleanse my root immediately here. He just goes in, and Tay is level 8, and here comes Yampy. There's the crash down, FNB, he's all out. He's got his armor and MR reduced a little bit. Tower dive. Jojo, where did he come from? Grefthar started to roam up as well. Ty trying to chew down the wave. Jojo, if he landed that hook, he might have been dead to right. That was it there. Grefthar, they've got so many buttons to push. It doesn't matter. The Yampy gets the CC down. The Ignite will go down. The shield will keep him alive.
The cousins always move together.
Have enough to withstand that last stand.
It's going to come down to this. SuperCleber versus FNB in the top lane. SuperCleber going... playing the defense here, but FNB, he's not taking the bait here. He's making sure that he is not going to land a single bit of damage onto SuperCleber while he's under that tower range. He is exclusively focusing on the objectives. He's not going to take the bait into SuperCleber. Meanwhile, it's a 4v4 in the bottom lane. Red Canids, they're playing this out very methodically, very slowly. That mid inhib is down, and that's kind of what you're hoping for, right? That lane is going to push itself in, so focus on the other ones.
And they're focusing on all of them at the same time, and both of them, I mean, but FNB is actually taking some damage because he's not exactly itemized against SuperCleber that well, but the shielding, all that order is unholy. He still doesn't care. He's going to break down his turret. He doesn't care whatsoever. He's like, yeah, damage, never heard of that. Thank you very much. I just want your waves down, and I just want your objectives down as well.
Poor Super. If I'm SuperCleber, I'm so tilted right now. It's like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, I'm hitting you with everything I have at FNB. Just like, finally, what do you think? You've got something on him. You say, actually, no, I'm going to go back in here. Finally, Cello is going to help out SuperCleber. There goes the Encore, just gets him with the edge of it. Beat drop into Q, and Cello grabs the kill. Now a 5v4. Those Grundys have an advantage. If nothing else, they might survive this push. It's just one way bigger Void Grub, I guess, kind of doing the same thing. I guess, I don't know. I'm surprised that, I mean, for the amount of priority the teams have placed on Void Grubs early on, I mean, to get only 1 out of the 6 taken down,
Yeah.
that is very, very surprising to me. SuperCleber and FNB going at it in the bot lane, doing top laner things here, and FNB just gonna clear that wave, and he wants nothing else to do. Really, actually, I say that he goes right back in on SuperClever. Thinks he might have the damage to do this. SuperClever pops the World Ender here. FNB still wailing away on him, but SuperClever has to retreat to the safety of his tower. We've got a fight going on in the top river. And Los Grandes have done an admirable job, especially considering their mid lane inhibitor has been down for so long that there hasn't been any sort of increased push from that lane. FNB and SuperClever going at it. It feels like it doesn't matter. Like, they're just every time we pan over to them, it's like the kids are fighting again. Like,
Yeah,
what should
exactly.
we do?
Boys are just having fun.
Yeah, just let them keep hitting each other. They'll tire themselves out and they'll come back.
Exactly. Exactly. Sooner or later their cooldown is going to hit, or the team is going to call them over for supper or something. But right now we have 2 objectives. Actually, one of them is already on the map. Oh my god, these guys are just having fun. But SuperClever actually... No, doesn't matter.
I also thought so for a second, that all that he healed for like 500 health. I'm like, okay, that's
yeah, no. But the Baron is up. The Dragon is coming up very soon as well. Corgi should have the package right now, which means Red want to be fighting. And look at that. Yes, he has the package. Oh, that's Corgi.
And now they separate from themselves just long enough to both TP into the fight. Grevstar has the package like you were saying. Oh, just kidding. Wait, FNB is staying. FNB staying. Sees! Oh, he gets so much taken out of him, and he just jumps in, and he gets the Baron back, and now it's a 5v3. Red Canids outgunned, outmanned, but are they out macroed? They might not be. Baron for Nexus trade. Is it happening, Solari?
There is only one teleport on the side of Los Grandes right now. Red might have outplayed them mentally, not physically, because look at FNB. He's destroying their base, and it's only Tele who had the teleport available. Can he single-handedly save the base from the Baron push of Corgi and of Udyr? Okay, wait, SuperClever is here, so maybe it's not going to end here. I'm going crazy with...
That we are struggling with in so many other ways.
So far, FNB, I believe, had 1 victory on Udyr. This might be his 2nd one if Red continue like...
He's feeling good. He's feeling himself.
Udyr is immune.
Lots of